to our next story. This just had me giggling a little bit because what the hell is going on with Kikuyu musical artists?
Hey.
You know, when we have just stopped talking about Samhido, Ide, and Karen Nyamu, here comes another duo or rather a throuple going on. So we have Muigai Njoroge, who is a Kikuyu musical artist. He is known, he is well loved, he has such an impact.
He's celebrity.
He's celebrity.
Okay. Ninaenda concert here.
Deal.
Muigai.
You're
Don't play
Mugithi.
with
It's not a concert. It's giving Mugithi. He does classify himself in the genre of Christian music, but when it comes to vernacular music, hakunanga hiyo difference. Mugithi is Mugithi. Anyway, so last year he actually married his second wife. And people would come out applauding and, you know, congratulating the first wife for how she handled it with a lot of maturity. You know, she was not doing the most on the internet. She was very quiet about it. There have even been ceremonies and events where the three of them have attended together, just showing a united front. And people are like, you know what, Samido, take notes from Muigai Njoroge. Clearly there is something he's doing and his house is in order. But now the first wife, who goes by the name Jerry, is actually coming out and saying, hey, listen, it was not always like this. This has been a thing that's been going on for 12 years.
I'm sorry?
12 years, this man has been having an illicit relationship with this second woman. 12 years, they've been going on about their business. 12 years, this woman has been depressed and crying to the point where she was even alcohol dependent just to sleep. And she says that, you know, yes, they officiated the second marriage last year, but it has been going on for 12 years. And she goes on to say, when I found out that my husband had married another woman, I went crazy.
Oh, she wasn't even told.
I went so crazy and so much. Ile unofficial marriage. Ile nye, you know, he's somewhere. He's somewhere with a babe. They're kind of married. They're living together at this point. And 12 years, they're pretty much married. You know? 12 years is a lot. Akona nyumba ya pili ya 12 years. You can't call that a side chick anymore. That is your co-wife at this point. And she says, I went so crazy and so mad. He was not able to handle my anger. So he left me and his children. They have 4 children together in Mwehoko and went to live with that woman. Now, people want me to behave some type of way, the right way, but they do not know that I already reacted to this manner. You know, people are out here congratulating her and saying, you're not even bitter about the situation, you're not feeling some type of way. And then she says, listen, this has been going on for 12 years.
Jeez.
All my bitterness and depression has been felt for the duration of 12 years. It is only that we let you in the public to this thing that's going on in our household, and he married this woman last year as his second wife. She said that during that time, I was always in the pub in the morning. It was a very painful process for me. I went through hell and people did not know what was going on. And I kind of understand that. You know, when something is going wrong in your house, you never want to talk about it because you're also ashamed. The primary emotion is just shame and embarrassment and thinking people are not going to talk about you and gossip about you, and you just want to protect your family. Whole time, your Omo husband is over there perambulating with his second wife, with this woman. He has now moved out of your marital home and gone to live with this new woman, and he's not even hiding it. People know what's going on. He's not hiding it. He has acknowledged her as his wife at this point, and here you are raising your 4 children. It is such a painful thing to endure. I feel like if at some point you're going to decide that you want to be in a polygamous situation, please let your partner know from the get-go, because it is so unfair to spring this on someone and expect them to, you know, go with the times, you know, or like give them the option of, I could keep doing this in secret, please. And also women, can we just learn to live? Can we learn to leave this person no matter the investment you've put into the relationship? Because I understand sometimes you stay because you're like, oh, it has been so long. We have such history together. We have 4 children together. But when you're over there in the bar in the morning, every morning, what are your children getting from this? You know, who is winning at this point? And what do you get by staying married to a person who wants to be with somebody else? So I feel like if she was never for the, you know, thought of, I want to have a co-wife, she should have excused herself from the situation, you know. But now staying and being depressed and being embarrassed and then having to be mature when another wife is brought into the picture and publicly married, but you have to be mature, you know, it's just a lot. And I feel for her, but I'm happy she has healed. I'm happy she has come to terms with all of this and she's happy with it. So, you know, what we do, Moja, we don't talk about it a lot.
5 years. 5 years of your life. That's 5 plus 12. How many years is that? Hey,
17.
You're just there suffering in pain. The fact that like people are now seeing you at the bar is even causing more varacas. You know, like living in Muigai. Think about that fact.
Muigai ni kijiji.
Muigai is a village. Yani people will talk. People will talk even when you're passing and say, "Man, ndio ule bibi Njoroge ameachwa." Excuse me, and you will hear it, but you suffer and persevere. And then the worst part is at the end she said that she regrets how she handled it. I'm just like, she says that she's 5 years for her to get over the hurt and express that she regretted how she handled the hurt. Being angry at your husband for not only cheating on you, but making it so public and so normal that
the lack of remorse.
It's just, men are unfair sometimes, surely. As a man, you've I don't even have the words. Because honestly, yeah, let me hurt. After 5 years, I'm getting up and moving on to someone new. It's not like I'm hurting from healing so that I can accommodate you and your second wife. No. It's me hurting and healing for 5 years so that I can come out and grab myself another hot one. Because, hey, imagine it's never that serious. Imagine it's never that serious.
You didn't come to this earth to suffer.
And I know it's different when you're the one in the relationship. Like, I can stand here, I can sit here and tell you, hey, me, I would leave. I know it would be hard as hell for me to leave, but for my own sanity, girl, I'm going to have to leave. It will take me 7 tries, but I will leave. Eventually. It doesn't matter whether it is the 7th and a quarterth time that I leave, but I will leave because it's not fair to you. It's not fair to your children. Now you have to start explaining to your children to love this person as their new mother. Yeah. Aki men.